Namaste. Day 4, I think. Yep, Sunday morning. By the time this gets online, it's going to be Sunday afternoon, Sunday evening. So again, apologies for the lateness, but hopefully some of you will get something out of this. I'm going to do a very quick flow this morning, and then, as I promised, a meditation stroke relaxation at the end. I am planning to do some actually proper recordings of meditation rather than just having them as a visual at the end. So again, I've been scribbling away, so I keep saying watch this space, and then things never happen, but things are going to happen this week, I promise. Okay, so we're going to start today with a gentle warm-up. I've also got a plan now for the next week. We were working on some sort of simple grounding postures. I'm building on that this week, with the idea being, those of you who have come to my classes know that I every 6 weeks, did a handout of what we were doing. So actually I've planned an hour session. I'm not going to be doing an hour every day, but hopefully by Friday we can build up and actually do the whole session together. So to begin today, as always by focusing on our breath. So I would like you to either soften your gaze or just gently close your eyes. And just be aware of the natural rhythm of your breath as it moves in and out of your lungs. Now what I'd like you to do is to take your right hand, put it at the bottom of your stomach and your belly. Left hand, the heart centre, heart chakra, anahata. And then as we breathe, bring the breath all the way from the belly, through the diaphragm, the ribs, to the top of the chest, filling the shoulders, filling the whole of the front of the body. And then exhaling in reverse. 2 more. Last one. Bring the hands onto the knees. Find a tall spine. We're going straight into our warm-up. So if you can take your left hand down to the mat. That's the first time I've done that in 4 days. Inhale your right arm up, and we're just going to gently take ourselves over to the side. Inhale up, and then exhale over to the right. Inhale back. Exhale left. Each time you go over, just try and find that extra little bit of reach. Last one, as you exhale over to the left, back to centre, and then all the way back. So the whole point of these warm-up exercises is obviously to mobilise everything before we do our main set of postures. Take your legs out in front. You'll probably find that feels quite nice. Actually feels quite tight to me. I'll talk about tip number 4 of keeping sane in lockdown at the end. But anyway, so the feet are out in front, and you're going to inhale your arms, find length in your spine, and coming over, and just gently take yourself forward. You want to have your knees bent. In fact, let's all do that. Just bend the knees slightly so you've got more time to put them off the ground with your knees. So these are 2 breaths. and then release and come back. So we're now going to take the spine in the opposite direction, so hands coming up. I'm going to take this foot slightly apart. I'm going to inhale and then exhale as you take the back in the opposite direction. As always, I say be mindful of your neck. And then coming back. Let's take the legs in a cross-legged position. Try and do it the opposite way round, so the way you had them last time. And we're now going to twist the spine. So, right hand on left knee, left hand behind. Find the base of the spine rooted down into your mat. Lift, lift, lift. Crown the head towards the ceiling. Inhale. And then exhale to the left. Now, we're not going to repeat this one, we're just going to hold it. We're holding here for a count of 3. So we've done 1. That's 2. That's 3. And we reverse to the other side. So left hand on right knee, right hand behind, spine tall, inhale. And then exhale. And then 2 more breaths here. Okay, let's now flip the knees round. And we're going to come up, tabletop, and do 3 rounds of sun salutation and then 3 rounds of tiger pose or bird dog as some people call it. I'm not sure why, but anyway. So first of all then cat and cow, inhaling up, exhaling down. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Down, this is our last one. Back to top. So with tiger pose or bird dog pose, we inhale, right hand, left. If this is too much, then just keep the arm out and don't take the leg out. On the other side, as you said, there's a wobble and then back down. So we're going to do 2 more rounds of that. Inhale. Exhale to hold. Exhale. Really find that length with the tips of the fingers to the tips of the toes. Wiggle them if it helps. It's all about body awareness. Last round. Right, left. And then inhale. Exhale left. Right, wiggle, wiggle. And then we're going to come back down. Before we come into an upright position, we're just going to do 2 dynamic rounds of the sun salutation. I want you to take your knees apart, toes touching. Really big stretch through. Extended child, hands up in front of you. Spread your fingers, push them into the mat. Feel the tops of your feet push into the mat also. Take ourselves into that position, so very gently, from tabletop we swing our right foot, followed by our left, inhaling all the way back up. We're going to keep the flow going now, so inhaling up, exhale down, traditional round of the sun salutation, right knee down. Hands come down, pushing back. Let's see how long we can hold our plank. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Knees come down, come tight. Coming forward, sticks and curls. Tuck your toes under, pushing back and down the dog. We'll swing that right foot forward, followed by our left, inhaling up and then back down to centre. Inhale up, exhale down, left foot back this time, and tuck your toe. Hands to the left. Push back into plank. If you remember the modifications, if plank is too strong for you, then just hold it in on fours, tabletop position, go from there, or from tabletop we can roll forward into our Sphinx or cobra. Tuck those toes under, push back into downward dog. This time we bring our left foot forward, followed by our right. Inhaling, ready to do another round, adding a few extra postures coming down. Right foot, knee to the mat. So from here, bring your palms into prayer. Inhale the arms up, palms still together. Try not to hold tension in the neck. And then you're going to take your right elbow onto your left knee, look over your shoulder. Take the right hand down, left arm comes up. Then from here we're pushing back into our plank, holding for 1, 2, 3. There's just 3 this time. Untuck toes, coming forward. Sphinx or cobra. Tuck those toes under, either into all fours, or if you're coming up into downward dog, you're now going to take a little walk here. And pushing back, we're going to raise the right leg, we're going to bring it through for 1, and back, 2, and back, and 3, and then if you can, on the third, I need to shuffle the old foot forward, and swing in, and then we're inhaling all the way up. 1 round on the other side before we sit down. So inhale up, exhale down, left foot back, and move to the floor. Inhaling, palms up. Then exhale, and inhaling again. Then we take a twist. Left elbow onto right. Left hand to the mat. Take the right arm, big dynamic stretch. And left to right. Hands come down back to the mat. And we're now going to push back into plank, which we hold for 1, 2, and knees down, untuck, coming forward. Tuck your toes under, all the way back to downward dog or onto all fours. Walk the feet through. And then let's take the left leg. Bring it through for 1. If you find this too strong, then either just keep the leg up or stay. 2 and 3. And the third one, that left foot comes forward, followed by your right. Inhale all the way back up, palms together, and we are back. And let's just pause here. You should feel that you have generated a bit of heat. You should be able to feel that heartbeat. So get your thumbs, press them in the sternum and just see if you can connect with your heartbeat, with your breath. Okay, we're going to finish our postures here now because we're going to come down and finish with our little relaxation meditation. So come back down to sitting and just roll yourself back and just give your spine a lovely roll backwards and forwards. Apanasana. And then come down into Shavasana, corpse pose. As always, if you have lower back issues and you find laying flat on the mat uncomfortable, then you can always have the knees up. So I'll leave it up to you to decide which position you find more comfortable. So let's bring our palms up. Sunday somebody started using power tools. Remember the lockdown 1.0 when the chickens and the children all started? Happy days. Just focus in on your breath. And our relaxation meditation today is really, really simple. It's the one that I use more often than not at the end of classes. So when you feel that you are really nice and relaxed, we start at our feet and you say to yourself, in your mind, my feet are relaxed. And move to your ankles as you say to yourself, my ankles are relaxed. And then your calves and your shins. As you say to yourself, my calves and shins are completely relaxed. And now to your knees and your thighs. My knees and thighs are relaxed. My feet and legs are completely relaxed. And now moving to your hips. Feel gently the pressure of the hips as they sink into the mat. My hips are relaxed. My stomach and chest is relaxed. And focus to the base of the spine, and then in your mind's eye follow your spine as it reaches from the coccyx, travelling all the way to the base of the neck. My back and spine are relaxed. My hands and fingers are relaxed. My wrists and forearms are relaxed. My elbows and upper arms are relaxed. My shoulders are relaxed. Aware of pressure of your body from your heels, running all the way from the backs of the legs, the bottom, the back, the shoulders, the back of the head, pressure on the neck. Finally, you say my face and head are relaxed. Aware of the back of your head as it touches the earth. My body is relaxed. I am completely relaxed. Toes, on your head, from side to side. Let's have a lovely stretch, taking your arms over your head, onto your toes. And if you want to bring the knees up to the chest, and roll that spine one more time. Take your body over your right side and roll over to your right, coming up into a nice sitting position. before we go, I hope you all enjoyed today's session. As I say, I'm hopefully getting out this afternoon before it gets dark. But glorious weather we're still having. It was a little bit cloudy, but I actually have to draw a curtain over on so I can have the sun in my eye. So, tip number 4 for lockdown is actually try and do another form of exercise. I got to the middle of lockdown 1 and realising I put on a fair few pounds. So with the support, and those of you who follow me obviously on Facebook will see, our daughter was home from uni and we started doing some very intense work, actually something called Chloe Ting, which we did about 3 or 4 of them as a family, as well as Couch to 5K. I've now started 3 weeks into, in fact finished day 5 yesterday, with another fitness person. These are very intense, so I think the ones before actually helped. But if you are used to doing HIIT and weights and things like that, somebody called Heather Robertson, I'll put the link here and the link on the Facebook page. But yes, it's really, really good. So as I'm staying on my thighs, you can probably see it. You can see that we've got mats here, we've got some more weights coming, fitness balls, but it's amazing and it really does sort of improve your core strength and also actually give you more strength for the yoga. So try something different, try another form of exercise if you can. Unfortunately the running has stopped for me now. I had an injury at the end of July in my ankle and it is still not right. So I'm hoping to try and get into a podiatrist to try and get it sorted because I do miss my running. So anyway, enjoy the rest of your day. Enough wittering from me and I will see you tomorrow. Namaste.